So we're going to start with targeting, all right? So right now we're just going to kind of interlink this with stepping in Taekwondo. We're just going to step into walking stances. Every time we strike with the right, we're going to step with the right, and we're going to go for targeting. So Calvin's just going to copy the targets as I mentioned them. So what we're going to do is we're going to step in, we're going to do strike number 1, which is going to be a temple target, okay? And we're going to do that on the right and then on the left. Now the important thing, so if Calvin's facing me, when I strike Calvin in the temple, I have my stick already in line with my arm. So if he decides to hit me with his left stick, I have that stick in place, okay? And not only that, when I get there, I know that my arm is this length and my stick is this length. If I start swinging early and my arm doesn't extend, I can miss my target. So it has a lot to do with extension and strike. Okay, pretty simple. So that's the one strike. Again, one strike is to the temple, and it kind of comes in, kind of a slight angle. And it's important to imagine the target as your height. All right, your adversary is you. Okay. Target number 2 is the kneecap. So the kneecap, you're going to reach down, and again, you have a guard to protect yourself, and then it's the knee, and then back to the shoulder and the knee. Everything done today is strictly very basic. All right, it's kind of like positive, negative, chamber and recoil. Understanding that you have weight restrictions when you run by putting 5-pound weights on your arms and legs, and then when you take them off, you can move. Okay. So again, kneecap and kneecap. All right. The third target is going to be the solar plexus. So the solar plexus, it's almost like a punch. Palms up and then palms down. Going for the solar plexus. Make sure you focus on the proper target. I know sometimes when we punch out here and we know the solar plexus here. We punch up here, the solar plexus down here. Try your best to focus on the target as it's intended to be. So here we go with the right, and it's a number 3 strike, solar plexus and solar plexus. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the 4th strike. 4th strike is to the rib cage, and again you're going to reach out and it's going to go right under the elbows into the rib cage, floating ribs, and 4th strike. The important thing about striking, if you're looking at Calvin, is that you want to make sure that your timing is important to get there and then to strike, okay? Because it's easy to telegraph your movement. Because if I telegraph my movement and he sees the movement, he can block it, okay? And of course, if you're good at Kali, you're going to rebound off of that and strike on the other side of the head with a reverse one strike, which we'll get into reverse strikes later, okay? And then 5th strike is the strike to the crown. Now the crown is right from the hairline, meets the forehead. So there's a crown right there, okay? And of course, this 5 strike can also go to the nose, the bridge of the nose, can go to the philtrum, can go anywhere down the side of the head, shoulders, etc. So we're going to do 5 strikes like a hammer. So it's reach down and then flip, okay? 5 strike to the crown. Okay, and 6th strike is similar to an upward palm block, okay? And this is a groin strike, so the palm is down, and then when it gets down there, it flips up right into the groin target, and again, right into the groin. 6 count. Okay, all right. So there's your basic 6 counts in the style of Kali that I'll be showing you as you refer to this video to remind you what you've been taught. Okay, and so we're gonna just review the 6 count. Here we go, on the right and left. Ready? 1, temple. 2, kneecap. 3, solar plexus. 4, floating ribs. 5, crown of the head. 6, to the groin. There are your 6 counts.